Beware of illegal video cassettes. Check whether this video cassette carries a genuine label hologram. Video piracy is a crime. Do not accept it. Demand a genuine cassette from your video store. Poor quality illegal video cassettes reduce your viewing pleasure and jeopardize future film production. When in doubt, telephone the Federation Against Copyright Theft, FACT, on 081 568 6646.
When you rent or buy a video, you need to know that the film you choose is suitable for the audience at home. To help you understand what the film is like, you can look at the certificate it has been given. This film has been classified as 15. That means this film is unsuitable for anyone younger than 15. A film with a 15 certificate may have a fairly adult theme, or may contain scenes of violence, sex or drugs, which are unsuitable for younger teenagers. It may also contain sexual swear words. It is an offence to supply a video classified 15 to anyone below that age. Video certificates are there to give you the chance to make the right choice. Thanks for listening.
Let's go.
He thinks you're Santa Claus. I am.
You know what? I know.
Know what?
A secret.
What secret?
Santa Claus. I've known for a long time. He's not real.
Says who?
My mom.
I am the parent. You are the friendly guy down the hall.
They say that seeing is believing. But the truth is, the world is held together by things you can't see.
There really has to be something you want for Christmas.
A house, a brother, and a dad. That's all I ever want. He loves you and he wants to kiss you. And he thinks he's supposed to be the coolest in the whole world. If you're really Santa Claus, you can get it for me.
Right.
It's an engagement ring.
If you can't accept anything, faith, then you're doomed for a life dominated by doubt.
She's deaf. You don't have to talk to her. She just wanted to see you.
You are a very beautiful young lady. If I could make you believe, then there'd be some hope for me. If I can't, well, I'm finished.
I want this man declared insane.
This is about a man who has had something very wrong done to him. I want you to help him.
Together, we're gonna prove that there is a Santa Claus and that you're him.
I'm ready, Counselor.
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Yes, of course.
I'd like the court to see Mr. Kringle make the reindeer fly.
He only flies on Christmas Eve.
Coles believes in Santa Claus.
Do you believe in Santa Claus?
If this court finds that Mr. Kringle is not who he says he is, then I would ask the court to judge which is worse. A lie that draws a smile?
I knew it.
Or a truth that draws a tear?
This season, 20th Century Fox, Richard Attenborough, Elizabeth Perkins, Dylan McDermott, and Mrs. Doubtfire's Mara Wilson present you with the most precious gift of all. Something to believe in. Miracle on 34th Street. Directed by Les Mayfield.
How long did you give him this time?
6 months.
A year.
I think they're gonna make it.
For Donnie and his two best friends, life after divorce is more complicated than they imagined.
It's like the old attraction was still there. She had this
See his face, he was like...
And parenting is more challenging
Almost everything Grandma and Grandpa say about Daddy is not true.
than they ever expected.
We had to return the graduation dress. Made me look fat.
You couldn't look fat if you wanted to.
Why would I want to look fat?
You wouldn't. You couldn't. It's a very awkward age for girls.
What age is that?
12 through 35.
Now, if they can survive the weekends together,
Hey guys, the new American ritual, the Friday night exchange of custody.
their friendship can survive anything, even kids.
Mommy, Rocky!
What?
Mommy, Rocky!
Reefer!
Dating,
Hi.
Oh, is this the date?
The date? As in the cow or the chicken?
and relationships.
Grilled ahi a la Kim.
I love Kim. I'm barely seeing anybody else.
Hi.
Sheila. Oh, Heidi.
You should get the name tags. It would make it a lot easier for us.
It's one wonderful crisis
What is the matter with you people?
after another.
We're not watching the yearling, I mean it.
Take the yearling out in the woods and shoot him.
Matthew Modine,
I mean, what was the plan here, Dave? Did you actually expect to get all three of us in bed?
Randy Quaid,
I'm not shooting for a successful relationship. Basically, I'm just looking for a mammal.
and Paul Reiser.
Who was that?
I don't know. But I did like it.
Life is never as good as you plan,
I should have married you, shouldn't I?
It's not too late.
but sometimes it's
I'm
better.
afraid you'd be thinking about Claire. And you'd be afraid that I was thinking about Dave.
What if you thought about Claire and I thought about Dave?
Come on! Let's have a good time! Woo! Woo!
Are you on medication or something?
You got married, you got kids. Stay together, damn it.
I hate this guy.
We'll be right back. And now we're back and we've got a guest.
Bye-bye love.
We never talk about that. If you're happy or if I'm happy. No, we don't. You want to? No, me neither.
Cops are here. Everybody speak easy. New York in the roaring 20s. It was the most exciting place to be. And the most desirable woman to be with was the beautiful and irrepressible Dorothy Parker.
Oh, dear. Is the subject in danger of turning to sex?
From director Alan Rudolph and producer Robert Altman comes the story of the life and times of Dorothy Parker, a woman who became one of America's most celebrated writers.
If I'm in bed each night by 10, I may get back my looks again. If I abstain from fun and such, I'll probably amount to much.
Yes.
But I shall stay the way I am, because I do not give a damn. I am a drunken whore.
I'm an artist, Mrs. Parker. Sometimes artists lose their balance.
Dorothy, cut the theatrics. We're both still married.
Jennifer Jason Leigh, the star of Single White Female, Shortcuts, and Hudsucker Proxy, now in her most provocative and challenging role.
I fall in love with married men, but I do it on purpose. I drink too much, and that's because I'm thirsty. And I write doodads because it's a doodad kind of town.
Jennifer Jason Leigh, Campbell Scott, Matthew Broderick, Peter Gallagher, Andrew McCarthy. Mrs. Parker and the Vicious Circle.